Hi everyone, welcome to this video from Bedroom Producers blog. My name is Sami, and in this video we're going to take a look at the WaveArts Tube Saturator 2 plugin. This is a circuit simulation of a tube preamp with a Baxandall EQ. On offer are two different tube types so we can get different harmonic characteristics. A drive control which allows us to drive and saturate the preamp stage, and a dry-wet mix control. So while it's a fairly simple plugin, a lot has gone into the emulation of this to make sure that it sounds as realistic as possible. So let's dive in and have a listen. Now as you boost the drive, the plugin does try to compensate by bringing the volume down, but it's not perfect. Now we can switch this EQ into post or pre. Pre puts it before the drive, and post puts it after the drive. Let's hear it on some percussive material. You can hear that room comes right out. You can hear the low drums distorting. Now the AU7 has a more harmonically balanced distortion characteristic. With the mix knob we can preserve the dry signal and just have the distorted signal in addition. Is that really old vintage sound. Now being able to play around the EQ before the tube allows us to set the tonal characteristics for when we go to mix the dry and the wet together. And I'm trying to compensate for the loudness difference here. A little difficult. Now on bass sounds, this really starts to shine. Now they're actually independent tubes for left and right, so you can get some amazing stereo breakup going. And some electronic drums here. It's fantastic for this, warming up these synthesized sounds. And I love the way it brings out the room reverbs in these drum loops. Remember, we could use this in parallel mode, take out the bass, and just bring in the mids and the high end back into the original signal. You know, you needn't have to use it in such a heavy-handed way. I'm just really trying to show exactly how it sounds when it's pushed. Heavy-handed here, but you can hear as it passes the 50 mark, there's a lot of places where it sounds really good. You hear that treble boost, it's really beautiful. There's that dissonant sound. And this is perfect on guitars. Obviously louder when I bring it in and try and compensate for that, but you can really hear that breakup and distortion. On synth bass, this thing rocks. Brings a tremendous amount of moodiness and growl. Do it on some synth pads. Oh, that mid-range is beautiful. Bit of warmth. Some extreme breakup. And again, that stereo thing happening, just beautiful. Drive the mid-range and the treble. And it's gorgeous right about here. Now on a synth stack like this, it's phenomenal. Show you again the extremes. Really brings out the growl in the mids. Let's try it on vocals.
Can you hear me, hear me? The energy flows round the room, makes you move. Can you hear me, hear me? The energy flows round the room, makes you move. Can you hear me, hear me? The energy flows round the room, makes you move.
Could certainly use it for a bit of warming, but our ears are very sensitive to vocals, so the effect becomes very obvious very quickly.
You're everything I need, don't take away the best of me. Oh, we cannot face the open road, always wind away.
Right about there, it's very warm.
We read between the lines. You're everything I need.
Now bringing it into more of a sound effect territory.
The best of me. Oh, we cannot face the open road, always wind away. Story of our lives. We read between the lines. You're everything.
That's listening more to the actual distortion now.
The best of me. Oh, we cannot face the open road, always wind away. Story of our life.
So there you have it. That's the tube saturator. I mean, what I've done here is just a little sample of what you can do with this, various parts of your mixes. I highly recommend you give it a try. There's a free trial available on the website. So that's been a little video from Bedroom Producers Blog. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care.